We have this different orientation, and we have this rock. Okay. So now we want to add creepers, right? Let's see. Where is my ID? So this is like from Megascan.
Yes, sir. I have this
So
exactly.
I just, so this is I imported from Megascan, and let's see. So like two things, and you've seen they have this small plant, like small like not exactly creeper, this tiny grass and all those foliage plus some creeper mix. So what we can do, see, foliage, just copy few and paint. Okay, density is 50
Filter,
under.
filter.
Starting mesh is already fixed on. Yes,
Yeah.
fine. I totally forgot this. So if I plant it, it doesn't align very nicely. It looks very odd. To compile. I guess I have grass also. Nice. Um,
So the grass and ground part I have completed.
hmm,
So I can show you.
I found another grass. Chop everything and except that. So these people doesn't look nice. So I just what I'll do is select them and remove them. I only want. So let it compile. Then I'll just try like how is clear size of the thing. Yes, kind of small only. Oh, my God. It have low polys and everything. So let's see, 0.5 to 1 a scale. And so this is right. Like usually when you paint, it works as from like works like on your this thing, normal direction. So we have to change down this thing. Scaling is uniform, placement, align max, and align to normal is on. So I can like switch it off. Then it will paint. Oh, that is actually required. And degree you can reduce size minimum ground slope can reduce it. See, yeah. If I increase the ground slope, it will paint everywhere. Okay, let's go back to let's see. So like if you go far, it becomes it fades out, right?
Sir, sir, this is grass.
This is the grass, huh? So you applying those creeper, right?
Yeah.
So either what you can do, like either you can generate those creeper in this is speed tree, or and bring it there directly, or we can just simply apply some like this kind of thing, alphas and all. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I, I guess I have a sequence installed. Hmm. Okay, not installed. Okay, we can generate this very easily. This entire creeper thing within this thing. See very quickly. Okay, okay. Where is my CP? I have to connect my all this. Give me a second. Software. Like we can, if you want those creeper everything growing on your surface, we can like create that thing directly in our P3. We can do that. Just give me a second. We can install quickly.
Sir, sir, I will show what the haziness is.
Okay, show me.
Sir, when we take a photo from this angle,
I really can't see.
oh, sorry. So
Now I can see it.
now when we take a photo from this side,
Hmm.
so the creeper looks hazy, sir. See, so for,
Creeper looks
if we go near to it, it looks correct.
correct and clean, and if you
Yeah,
go far, so it becomes hazy. Then
yeah.
just give me a second. I guess this creeper have this thing, low poly embedded in this. So just give me a second. Let me check.
I have
Where is
done all the grass and these things.
uh,
The different grass and different weeds, flowers.
uh, ferns and everything is there. I can see. Yes, it
Yeah.
looks nice.
Then I have done this thing, these things.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Since it will show all these things.
Only that creeper looks like a bit hazy and blurry,
Yeah,
right?
it goes
So
out of the picture.
Goes
Yeah.
out of the picture. It's
Then I
let
have
me
used these things.
see.
Okay.
Same had the those creepers. Yes,
Yeah.
it's also there. This if you have to align, but just make sure corners are not visible. Like all the
Yeah.
cut out corners are visible. It should not be visible. Blend with
Okay.
some other creeper or corner should be. You can add one more creeper and then align it and fill it with leaves and all. I guess we have some other creepers as well.
So it will be full of bamboo trees, then it will not show.
Visible, yes.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Bamboo creeper can be done. Just give me a second. Let me see. Where is my PC? Give me a second. Okay. Just give me a second. The street tree library. Farm and cactus. No, I guess no bamboo is there. There is no bamboo. So, okay, what we can do is for the CC, what we can do, one thing we can generate those IVs directly here, or we can just create a base of bamboo, the cylindrical shape, and put into CC and generate those leaves. That will be nice and fine. Let's do that. And one more thing we should check, like this one, this one only.
Sir, I got one link. Sir, I will share it.
Hmm.
The free software which I told you about, Create.
Yes, 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 yes.
So
Yeah,
it
it
has
is.
also a library.
It also have a library, but they don't have bamboo.
So they also they have second one.
Second one. Oh, huh, they have bamboo.
Yeah.
Oh, like this is what I was planning. Like we can create this cylindrical shape, and with alpha we can place this within
Yeah.
this thing.
The
So,
I haven't seen this. I will try this.
this is this looks fine only. I guess if suppose you are worried about texture, like texture quality. So for
Yeah,
that, what you can do, you can go to this thing, like Megascan. They have lots of atlas, right?
yeah,
Lots of
yes,
atlas maps. So lots of atlas map, and they have lots of leads. So you can use any of the leads, the green wala lead, and like stretch it and fit it into that section. So it will give you that nice texture quality, normal and this thing. Let's
yeah.
see. Bamboo leaves are usually thin and elongated, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
let's see something simpler, not very
The direct
complicated.
directly search bamboo.
Bamboo is there.
Yeah,
Yes, it's there.
yeah.
They have bamboo. They have all this. It's nice. So they have this bamboo. So what can be done is any one of them. Let's see. Download one. Go to file. I have use this. Use this one. Install anything. Click on. There is the
Sir,
map.
sir, the bamboo I will figure out.
Hmm.
Sir, tell me some solution for that IV thing. I I don't know.
That, okay, that IV thing. Okay, that was I was going to do. So give me I'll import. Okay, Max only. I'll just compile that rock quickly. I guess I have a rock also and downloaded rock. PDF it, close. Okay, let's see. Let's pick any one. Open. Look in background. Backside is it open or also empty? Open. Okay. Go to file. Then what it says. Soft selection. Put down. Use selection. Like we can create that blocking in Unreal and export that model. So I close Unreal. So that's why I just simply like creating that one this rocky section so that I can use it as my base to create your IV. Okay, something one section of this was selected desktop. Export this. Go to. speed tree. So obviously, first thing I need to like add a generator and all. So either I can use this or I can go to like start with any of this thing existing. You see, I have already all these preset libraries or all these library or maybe this library. Where is my other library? Library. And let's just check something similar to what I want. Marine, so it's like it's different. I want IDs we have and low poly, mid poly, low poly, mid poly, or maybe we can like use something like this bit 10, low poly, mid poly, import leaves, IDs. Okay, this one looks kind of fine. So I'll use the low poly version. It's loading. Just give me a moment. It's loading. My it's like way too much and all these things. That's something I don't need. So any preset thing you can just import. Then you can see there must be a base model. Let's see what we have there. Oh, okay, mesh we have. Okay, engage to group. To group this one basically I have to modify this mesh. I can click on edit. I can see this model. It's not available. I don't have it. So what I'll do is select this and replace this model, high, low, medium, anything. So edit mesh, I can click it because it's not working, it's not there. So I just simply browse to my model. I can just see in the navigation thing, desktop, raw, open, yes, okay. Compiling again. It's like any like yeah, speed is bit GPU demanding, but because it's all real time and simulates everything. So it's because it's quite heavy. I can see. Still doing something. So now process correct. Still processing. much time. It's taking too much time. So you can like I'll show you the basic things how it works. So what I can do is I can like simply import any of the mesh my mesh here directly. But before that, I have to start with this thing. New file, blank. What happened? Finally. So it's, I just opened a blank empty CC. So I want to generate my all these like IV vines around my this rock, right? So I have to import my mesh plus it will ask for the stick, the mesh rock open. So what I whenever you open it is any empty scene.
Sir,
So whenever you huh? What?
so we cannot see the screen.
You can't see my scene.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was doing so many things. Oh, it got disconnected automatically. So when I redo this thing, so open this thing, blank, no space, right? This is all clear. This is basically your generator. This is all the properties. This is your viewport like settings. So what you want to see: high quality, low quality, medium quality, draft quality, generator and nodes. Two different mode of editing, and these are like all the properties: mesh, texture, material, all those things. So I want to import my mesh, and based on my mesh, I want to generate something. So go to mesh tab, click on that, add on add, and it will show you. You can go to like use native dialog box, or you can use tweet dialog box. So open your rock or whatever you have, open that. Whenever you import it, it basically asks you like what you want to use it for. That rock. Is it just sitting in your scene, or is just like you want to generate on that surface, or you want to act that as a force? Grow things around it. Basically, it's a force like magnet or something, or you can grow things on it or what. So if you want to generate graphs, you can use this, or if you want to just simply populate, you can use this thing. So for our case, I'm going to use around it. Select this. Okay. And okay. Now I got it. Like last time, why it took this much time? Reason the size of the scale was huge, and only the worst part of the teaching is scaling doesn't work linearly. Like you cannot select one like center and scale it. That's the worst part.
Yes, sir.
So you have to yeah, so you have to scale your model and then bring it here.
So the
Uh,
rocks, all those things.
yeah, rocks or whatever you want to scale, like create, just import that, resize it. Okay, this should work. So this is like decently like small. So if I want to like click on this center, this is basically where you're going to generate. If you want to increase the radius, you can drag and increase the radius. This one is radius, this one is roll, like which direction you want to roll it. The sink, like sink is basically under the ground or above the ground. You can like pull above, down. So that's something you can do. And if I want now, if I want, I can move it in the center or like wherever I want. So that's like usually if you move it in the center, it works better because it can generate things around it very easily. So right now in my scene, there's nothing. It's all empty, right? There's no generator, no tree, no truck, no nothing. So whenever you want to start with anything, click on your tree, right click, add geometry select. So by default, so whenever you start, any tree, any climber, any creeper, grass, everything, they have a base. That's basically a trunk of that particular thing. So add a trunk, it will generate a trunk. Still, I can see like my scene. This is like way too huge. I just generated this trunk. Select this. So this thing. Most thing is covering half of my screen. So I really can't see anything. I reveal the side. So first thing, just click on this is generate. Then if I want, I can just simply uh, select this length. I can increase the length. Then this mesh, like what is the function of this mesh? This mesh acts as a magnet basically. That's my force. Force is my mesh. Then mesh strength I have to increase. That's something I can increase, but I have to add a force to trunk as well. Then only it will work. Then under force you can see rock is there. It's switched off. Switch it on. The moment you switch it on, it starts wrapping around your this thing. Select this. You can increase the this thing, the trunk. This is just the base. This is just the base, nothing else. Then right click again. Then usually trunk. After trunk, you have branches, right? You can add big branches. So branches quantity, all generation, go to generation. By generation, you can like you can reduce the quantity frequency. You can make it one, reduce it, or like based on your requirement basically. Select your branches, click on your branches. Then there's the option is extend, make it any. Then trunk, extend any. But if you don't do it, it basically the center part, there's a gap, there's an open gap. So you have to extend any, so it will fill that section. Then for same for the branch, select the branch, go to force, all, force, switch on your force. You can increase the force depending upon your requirements. Like 7 is too high, maybe 4. Then like after branch, right click, you have little branches. It will generate little branches. Then again switch on the force. It's got hanged. This is like you can see generated nice full generated this creeper. If you want to reduce the thickness, you can do that. You can increase the thickness, you can do that. And after little branches, now I want leaves basically. And for leaves, I can use any kind of leaves. Let's see, trunk, there shouldn't be, usually there's no leaves. Big from big branch, little branch, you start generating leaves, right? Add leaf mesh. Click on this. It will take a little bit time generating. and you can see it generates all these things. So generation number of leaves are really low. So if I want, I can make it like 100, and this little branch that this I'll reduce the quantity, it's too high. Generation interval maybe 1. So that's why it will, file will be optimized. You see, reduced. So it will little optimized. Leave. Then select this leaf. Control C, Control V. Copy paste. Then it's reading. Okay. Just give me a second. Read it. Done. Just click on this. It's a floating thing, and drag onto little branches. It will copy the same leaf and paste it here and generate more leaves. You can see full generated leaves. You can reduce, and leaves usually at the base they are broader, the tip they are narrower, right? So select your leaves, like maybe this one. Let's see. It's my size scalar. Select on the graph. See gradually. Oh, it's ulta. Sorry, it's should be opposite in direction. Increase the size. If you want to change the overall thing, you can do that as well. If you want to align position, you can change those things as well. And for leaves, suppose you want to apply a texture for that. That texture, you need a thing, texture map. For that, either you can just simply create a texture based on this, or you can just import something from Megascan as well. So go to select the leaves. Right now, go to material. By default, material there's no material; it's all empty. So I'll click on plus, and by default, speed tree like have a couple of samples. So let's see. Leaves. We have some leaves, or maybe you can see we have pine leaves also, palm leaves also. Different leaves we have. So for this is leaves, and you see two types of leaves, and it comes with all the maps basically. Click on any of the maps, open. It will automatically reload all the maps and leave front one name. Click on this and drag drop to the leaves. Click on this, drag drop to the leaves. So all it's applied to all the leaves automatically. Then you want something for trunk also. Plus, go back. And split is very easy. It's something like you can learn it in one day and you can just deliver in like, very easily.
Sir,
I have a bar. Yes.
if we want from Megascan, how can we import the leaves?
If you want any texture from Megascan, you have to export that texture separately in 1K map, because by default these maps you can see all these all these maps in a square or rectangle, like only one map there. So suppose instead of leaves, I want some other leaves from Megascan, right? So let's go. Okay, 10 more minutes. So quickly I'll show you. I just downloaded one leaf, right? The grass wala. Let's apply this grass wala only. Go to file. I have all the files. So, so you have to prepare that texture basically. You have to prepare that texture and then use it. Photoshop. Okay. So open all your maps like albedo, your normal map, your opacity map, your roughness you want to use, or your transparency. So open all the maps and then create a new map. Sorry, Control N. I don't have 1024 by 1024. That should be good enough. I should have like simply. all maps. These are not required. So I imported everything here, right? So suppose I want this particular leaf or maybe this leaf. So any one leaf I want. So what I'll do, select all of them because all the maps should be aligned perfectly. Select all the maps, link them, Control T, place it in the center so it works perfectly. Now, for suppose I want to use only and only this for this leaf only, this one only leaf, nothing else. And from base, it should start from the base. Rest can be full black. So I'll create another layer, full black. Merge these two. Okay, I have feather on, black, black. And now I have the perfect selection for this. So similarly, I'll go to normal, B, pick this background color, create a default, a blank empty this thing, merge these two, finish. Perfectly aligned. Similarly, this is the translucent, this is the albedo, B, something similar, average color, these two, merge it, brush, some soft brush. Even if it's there, doesn't matter because alpha it will cut out, right? So but it's still like in case something happens. So alpha is correct. So I'll save this map as my PGA, PNG, totally up to me as alpha, leaf alpha, A, A for alpha, save, PGA, leaf, normal, save, PGA, leaf, diffuse, save, opacity, so map O, and then we have roughness. So, but by default, this thing, uh, Sweetly doesn't read roughness. They have this thing. They have roughness option also. That is something if I want I can modify it, but they use specular. So as of now, I can leave it. I can apply it directly into Unreal. So I need at least opacity, normal, and albedo. These three, or maybe opacity and albedo at least to work with this. So for suppose now I want that particular leaf. So what I'll do, I'll click on this. It will ask for this leaf file name. Click on this, and now I browse to my file location wherever I saved it. Yes. Copy the path. Open it. So first, this is my albedo map. Select the diffuse map. Open. Replace. Right. Then replace this one. Opacity map. Open. See, instantly it changed. Normal. Only thing you can use those texture, you have to prepare those map according to your model and like align it with the base thing. So now I feel my size of this thing is quite small leaves. What is the scale? I can make it to like 2 working, or maybe 5. See? Go back to this also, change it to 5. See, you can see, and now your texture quality is very nice. See, very good quality texture, and you can save your. You can see this is subsurface. So I have a subsurface map also. They have an AO map option. You can see they have surface color. So subsurface basically you are just there's a translucency map was there. So that is something we can use it here. It will give you that nice thing. O map. We had this nice O map. Um, this one. So and then I can I can have subsurface AO custom map something you want to apply anything. So like this you can use, and for bar can also you can use similar kind of texture, or like for bar I can plus then go up bar, select any one of them to create one. You can see sample bar, drag, drop to trunk, loading. See, it's all loaded, nice, clean. Can create like instantly nice quality tree, and it doesn't even take hours. If your file is really huge and heavy, then it will take. So that's why uh, reduce, if you're exporting anything from Unreal, make sure reduce it down to 0. Point 0.1 or something scale, 99% reduce the size, and then bring it here, because it works in real life scale. So it will become very huge, and because if you export this file now, this mesh, you can increase the scale in Unreal very easily, right? We export it and scale it because your texture quality and mesh quality is nice, and then place it. And it's like you see, it's really quite nice, and you can modify things. This is like one force I have used as a magnet. You can by default you can see under force you have direction, you have direction, twist, curl, all those options. Like if I place anything there, then I need to modify those things manually one by one. Like twist is there, I can increase the strength and go to suppose this branch and go to force, switch on my twist. So it's basically okay, it's loading, twist the branch. See, instantly updated. So it's very easy and straightforward and very simple. Try it out, and you can create like whatever kind. This is like I showed you something generically how to generate. If you want to match something perfectly, that is also possible. But there's okay, that is something I'll explain you on Monday, like how to use Speed Tree and how to create this entire. I'll give you the proper introduction of everything. So you can use your texture. You can suppose you have a specific tree and you want to create the exact same tree in Speed Tree. You can do that very easily. Within like 1 hour, you can generate. Or by default, all the trunk, all the branches, all the leaves, everything is unwrapped. So your unwrap process is saved already. So you can just suppose I want to modify the color. Suppose this leaf, I just select, I'll show you. I don't have much time here, but still I'll show you. Suppose you want to change the color of the leaf. You can do that very easily. Make it red, or make it like little bit more pinkish red, or you can change color directly here also. You can modify when you export it. It will export a texture as well with your file. So it will have like whatever you have modified, you will get that exact thing. I'll just undo it.
Yes, sir. I will try it.
It's very easy. Monday I'll give you the full introduction of this thing, full like how to use this, because nowadays for production, for games, for movies, it's kind of standard. Everybody uses Speed Tree because foliage manually creating will take a lot of time, but everybody uses Speed Tree because you can create entire tree or vegetation within 1 day. All sort of things. Very easy. It's node based and very simple and direct. There's no complications. You can do it very easily. Okay, give you. I'll explain this entire thing into Monday. So finish your model, import everything into Unreal, light it properly, and then we'll move to this. Okay. I have another class. I'll see you
Okay,
guys on
sir.
Monday. Okay.
Okay, sir.